Hello, lovely people. Today is another episode of News on the Spectrum. That's right, this time the episode is on Sunday, as it meant to be, because I decided to become an adult and be at the house on Sunday. Sometimes it doesn't happen, and therefore I have to do it on Monday or other days. There's like 7 days a week, alright? Use them all. Okay, so today episode gonna be about Hungary. That's right, Hungary. What do I know about Hungary? Well, as a Polish person, we do have a great connection with Hungary. We're kind of like historic brothers, you know. They fought in our wars, we fought in them. I think this historical partnership between Poland and Hungary it comes from not understanding each other, yeah, and not being neighbors. Because if you're a neighbor, you hate your neighbor most of the time. And since there's like one country between Poland and Hungary, we kind of like each other. Okay. So, capital of Hungary is Budapest. That's right. It used to be two cities, Buda and Pest. That's right. The prime minister of Hungary is Viktor Orban, the guy who puts everything in his mother's name and then claim that he has no money. We actually are familiar with this behavior because our politicians doing similar shit. Similar shit. National dish of Hungary is lecho, which is amazing. In general, I do not like the peppers, like raw pepper. I hate those. But you put them in lecho, best fucking food ever. And that's right. They used to be good at football, like they won something in like 50s or 30s or 40s or any. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when, but they used to be good at it. They are strong in water polo. Yeah, this sport exists, you know, just people in the water throwing a ball. What else? What else do I know about Hungary? They neighbor with a lot of countries which they kind of don't dislike because they used to be a part of empire and they stopped, and they kind of feel like they've been cheated during one of the agreements, political agreements, right? I'm not going to delve into it because every single country has their own political issues with this stuff. We Polish people we have ours, Hungarians has ours and stuff. Okay, what else do I know about Hungary? Oh, Rubik's Cube is from fucking Hungary. That's right, Rubik's Cube. Ever been bored and you tried to solve it but you couldn't? So it's like, god damn it, who the fuck invented this shit? That's right, Hungarians. Hungarians. I think the guy last name was Rubik. I forgot the first name. Petro, maybe Petro. Polgar sisters also good at Czech. Czech. Yes, they are good at Czech. They speak in Czech. No, they are good at chess. All right, I meant chess. Biggest invention of Hungary is creating a language that is similar to literally zero other languages, non-other languages. Like I said, it's like every language is in some sort of group, right? Like Polish is in the Slavic group, right? So if you speak other Slavic languages, it's kind of easier to learn it, right? German is in Germanic groups, and people who speak Swedish they can learn German, right? And Hungary is like no other. Seriously, like there is no other language like Hungarian, which is super hilarious, right? Because it basically means like they don't really do not like immigrants in their country, right? Yeah, because like I thought Polish people do not like immigration, but you guys created the language that no one else speak because you don't want to see anyone, all right? That's fucking another level, another level. Okay, so let's go with the news. That's right, the news about Hungary. We're gonna start with company accidentally pays employee 367 times his salary. He refuses to pay the money back. Yes, I understand your behavior, sir. I would do the same. The news are coming from Oddity Central, one of the websites that helps my ass every time I'm looking for funny news because, again, you're asking ChatGPT and ChatGPT has zero sense of humor. The machine is not going to win, people. The machine is not going to win. Okay, a Hungarian man temporarily became a rich man after the company he worked for accidentally paid him 367 times more than he actually earned. And when the employee asked for money back, he refused to pay. Leave the country, dude. Leave the country. I would fucking leave the country, like withdraw everything and just move to some other country. The unnamed man who hails from Hungary, Somogy County. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, probably not. briefly worked for a company in Kapsvar, but his employment was terminated during the trial period. Hmm. For his short stint at the company, he stood to earn 92,000 forints. Oh, yeah, the currency of Hungary is forint, which amounted to 238 euros. Oh, not a lot. But in feat of incredible generosity, his employer wired him 367 times that amount. Actually, it was just a mistake caused by the fact that the man had provided an Austrian bank account, so the salary had to be paid in local currency, euros. So instead of covering the forints to euros, they sent the lucky man 92,000 euros instead. That's right, man. Leave the country. Oh, fuck. Leave it to Austria. Okay, so soon after Jesus Christ. That would be a shock. Can I order a pizza this month? I think I'm broke and checking the account. God damn, 92,000 euros. Let's party. I'm not going to order Coke. I'm not going to order pizza. I'm going to order Coke. hmm Soon after realizing the mistake, the Hungarian company contacted his former employee and asked him to return the money he had been actually accidentally wired to the bank account. However, man said he did not have access to the Austrian bank account anymore, so he couldn't. Oh shit, man, that's a smart dude. Yeah, I don't have an access to the bank. Actually, I don't know what bank you're talking about. Banks do not exist, all right? It's a myth, a legend. Only that, obviously, that wasn't the end of it. A subsequent Jesus Christ, police investigation found that the man had extracted some 15,000 euros in cash from his Austrian account through the ATM in southern Hungary and transferred it to another bank account. Uh, I understand, man. Is it a crime? Yes. Is it nice? No. Would I do the same? Probably, yeah. I'm not a good man. All right. Which the help of the Kapsovar Police District Prosecutor Office, the company managed to freeze the Austrian bank account of the accused and arrange the money to be transferred back to his own bank account. According to blah blah blah, it has recovered 72,000 euros so far, but hopes to eventually receive the full amount wired from his former employee. Uh, what to do in this kind of situation? I think could be useful to buy like an expensive car because it's harder than to get their money back. Actually, why am I fucking defending a dude? It's like it's someone's money, right? And he stole it. Nah, he didn't steal it. Well, kinda. I don't know. It's a morally ambiguous, morally ambiguous situation. As for accused, he has been charged with unlawful appropriation and a risk of a huge fine. Well, next time you will learn, dude, to move it to other bank in another country. Some maybe open your own bank. You have 92,000 euros. I don't know if it's enough to open a bank, but you could try. Trying do not hurt. Okay, another news coming from Daily News Hungary. Beaver bite in Budapest. A beaver attacked a woman attacked a woman in the Danube. Danube is a river in Hungary. Beaver bite. Oh, actually, beaver. In Poland, we have this thing. It was actually viral over worldwide internet. Actually, when it comes to, and there was some dudes seeing a beaver for the first time. It was like, oh, kurva bobber, and everybody was like laughing. Oh yeah, bobber, beaver. What? Oh, so hilarious. And as a Polish peasant, I didn't find it that funny because that's my life, all right? I'm going outside, and that's the thing I'm hearing every time. Fucking beavers, kurva bover, whatever. A beaver bite might actually might initially sound unusual as a source of danger, but the number of beavers around the Danube has increased significantly over the past 10 years, making such incidents not entirely uncommon. Watch out for the beavers, man. Shave them. RTL Hirado reported that a woman walking her dog in the heat of the day was knee deep in Danube on Nepshiget in Budapest. While waiting, she first felt something hit her and then experienced a sharp pain in her leg. It was unshaved beaver. It later transpired that the beaver had bitten her. Ooh, what did you do to the beaver, huh? Beavers are innocent. David Nagy, the MKKP municipal representative, said the women immediately ran out of the water, saw the beaver, and sought medical assistance straight away. People, help me! Beavers, beavers! Is like, is it like a Hungarian version of the movie Jaws? In the Jaws, the shark is like hunting you and trying to eat you alive. And in Hungary, because there's no sharks and no sea, you have beavers in the rivers trying to beat you, bite you. Oh, shit, there's a photo. Actually, oh, the beats, actually, the one wound looks terrible. Okay, she has returned to her daily for her daily for treatments and vaccination. The lady is currently going for vaccination. She's receiving various treatments. It is a slightly moderately painful but no means pleasant experience. Ooh, man, you should watch out for the beavers. Just if you see a river, just think about it. There may be beavers inside, right? And they will bite your ass. According to locals interviewed about the incidents, beavers mainly appear to at dusk and are becoming more common. Experts suggest that since the major flood in 2013, the number of beavers around the Danube has significantly increased. Yeah, because beavers also cause the flooding of the area. Yeah, if you have like a field, they will like stop the water and flood the whole place. So when they saw the major flood in 2013, they were probably like, "Yo, this is a nice spot. We can fucking flood the whole city." The woman shared her story on social media and stressed out she did not blame the beaver. That's right, do not ever blame the beaver because the beaver is nice, as she has entered the animal habitat. However, several people believe it would be worthwhile to put up a warning signs in the area to prevent similar accidents. I don't know, that's maybe an idiot in me talking, but if I would go to a place and there would be a big sign, watch out, beavers, I'll be like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm going for a swim. And then I would die, killed by the beavers.
And now is the time for news from Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia still doesn't exist.
All right, people, now is the time for the second part of the news. We talked about dangerous killer beavers and about the guy who became a millionaire in Hungarian forints, therefore, he was a thousander in euros, but still, who got money home from his employee. Now we're going to talk about Hungarian anti Semitic political leader discovers he is a Jew, moves to Israel. That's a script of the movie, people. That's a script of the movie. 4 years ago, oh shit, this name is Tsanad Shegedi. Tsanad, yes, was a deputy leader of the radical nationalist Jobbik party in Hungary, and he blamed Jews as well as the Roma people for his country problems. But he learned that he was a Jew himself, and everything changed. Yes, he suddenly got rich. Szegedy was once notorious for his extremist views and anti-Semitic statements. As the leader of Jobbik, he helped to co-found the Hungarian Guard, a paramilitary group that marched through the Roma camps wearing black uniforms reminiscent of the pro-Nazi Arrow Cross party that ruled Hungary during the Second World War. He was regarded as the rising star in anti-immigration party Jobbik, the third biggest party in Hungary National Assembly. But after making a startling discovery 4 years ago, Szegedy realized that his life to that point and everything he thought he believed in, it all had been a lie. Doo, doo, doo. In 2012, the young politician discovered his own grandmother was Jewish. People, I love this shit. There is this Chris Rock bit, joke about it, about like you shouldn't hate other people because life is trying to play some pranks on you. Like if you hate Puerto Ricans, guess who your daughter is bringing to dinner? That's right, we live in the vida loca. And with in this kind of situation, the guy discovered he was a hidden fiddler on the roof and had been wearing long sleeves and plasters to summer to conceal the Auschwitz concentration camp number tattooed on her arm. How the fuck? Nobody asked questions in her family like after the war. She was a Holocaust survivor. Once again, didn't even believe the Holocaust had happened. That's my answer. He later described how shocking this revelation was to him. First of all, because I realized Holocaust really happened. Oh, really? Wow, really? All you had to do is, go to Poland. Anyway, although discovery the Jewish heritage has shaken him up to the core and made him doubt his conviction. His name. Sanat Shegedi remained a part of Jobbik for several months, and the party leader even considered keeping him around as a tame Jew. Tame Jew. To fight anti-Semitism accusation against the party. He eventually walked away through, though, and completely turned his life around. Now he's praising the Jews. Probably, I don't know. In the 4 years since discovering he was a Jew, Sanat Shegedi became an Orthodox Jew, took a Hebrew name David, uh, visited Auschwitz concentration camp. That would save you some time, man, if you just do it earlier. We either have cheap tickets to Warsaw, man, to Poland in general. Had circumcision surgery. Oh, started eating kosher and regularly attending synagogue. Now he's preparing to make Aliyah, the immigration of Jews from the diaspora to the land of Israel with his family. Well, now it's what time is from when those news are from? Oh, it's 2016, so he probably already got a house, right? Nobody knows from where he got the house. Um, Israel is an amazing country. I believe that every Jew, blah blah, diaspora, blah blah, seriously considering making Aliyah to Israel. Why are those people who always convert to something always like the extra? It's just like, could you please keep cool? Yes, it's now it's like super praising, like, oh, there is a lot of positive elements that I'm being a Jew, and the biggest gift of them, gift to any Jew in existence of this. What the fuck, whatever. After the nightmares that my relatives underwent in the Holocaust, my family and I is very much to be part of the positive dream that Israel constitutes to us. But yeah, man, those favorable favorable requirements for the law and conditions and whatnot. 34-year-old politician now describes converting to Judaism as having been reborn. Or you could stop being an asshole. Yeah, just imagine, just like you not hate any group, especially now as an Israeli citizen. It should be very important for you. And just didn't have to be an asshole. You really would have to be reborn. You just ask your grandma, "Hey, grandma, what are those tattoos? Oh, they are from Holocaust. What is it, Holocaust?" And then you Google it, and then you believe in it. Uh, the paradox of Hungarian nationalism that we are proud of our own achievement, but we are not willing to look at those of other peoples. We are afraid of the culture might be as valuable as ours. 4 years ago, he said that he would call himself a nationalist, but now he's a completely different person. It sounds like those, smoking crack stories when someone sucked dick for crack and then it's like, no, I believe in Jesus now. I just compared. Fuck it. Regarding future political ambitions, Israel Sanat Shegedi currently focuses on his activities against anti-Semitism in Europe. I will immediately look for bodies and organizations I can coordinate my fight against anti-Semitism. Well, maybe start with like deleting your social media. Huh? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, and the last part of the news, 2024, pretty fresh. Football team wins championship after suspicious 43 to 1 victory. Ooh, football and corruption. I think something is there. Hungarian kids football team won the under 14 national championship after surmounting an impressive 40 goal difference with a 43 to 1 victory last match. We just one match left to play. Kerehaza, Miklos, Giefe. They were tied 33 points, but later had a comfortable 40 goal advantage, which virtually guaranteed the first U14 football title. But there is a reason why virtually is synonymous isn't synonymous definitely. In the last match, the name Kerhen something Eza scored a 43 to 1 over Palomon Stora. The last team in the rankings, while Miklos Giffe only managed 1-0 victory in the last match. Miklos Giffe was ready to celebrate the title, and they got the news that the competition won 43 to 1, which is investigated now by Hungarian Football Federation. My opinion is someone placed a bet. Someone placed a bet, probably in Thailand, and now he's getting rich for corrupting kids. They say TikTok is corrupting kids. No, illegal gambling. That's fucking corrupting kids, all right? And smoking crack. Do not smoke crack, kids. First of all, I'm very sorry for our children because have been the first championship, blah, 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 blah. Our match ended. We won knowing that the goal difference was plus 41, so we rejoiced it. And at the time, we heard the news that the goal was set in other meeting, and the record goal set was set in the other meeting, and we came second. Corruption. Corruption is bad if I'm not involved, quoting the classic. Then came to shock, blah, blah. They are in shock. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? And not even talking about pure playing game, which is roughly 48 minutes, because they were like, maybe they're playing FIFA. All right, so there is like investigation, possible fraud. It's illegal gambling, people. Illegal gambling. So the club who did the 43 goals, they are celebrating. I don't think for long. There is no foul play, they say about it, and that was completely fair. Yeah, completely fair. All right, people. So that was the last part of the news. We finished with football. We talked about the millionaires. We talked about beavers, and we talked about illegal gambling. Oh, and the Jews who weren't Jews but they become Jews later. Anyway, all right, people. That was the news from Hungary. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. And if you have news from your country, please send it to the email in the description. All right, people. I'm Martin K. Take care.